Alright, since now we know both parties are recording, that'll work with me. I just want to show you what's happening here. You and I had a great conversation a few weeks back. You was talking about how wonderful it was that I was following these rules. You made a comment that you also wrote the officer up. You also, made some other great statements, and I admire you for that. I think you're a wonderful guy. From the bottom of my heart, it's the way that people are being taught. It's not y'all's guys' fault. It's a system that has happened over time. So this is why I want to, and this is not anything, just for informational read, so that you see where I'm coming from and where these groups are coming from. That way, if this happens again, you can say, you know what, I understand this. I kind of see what's going on with the new movements. And what that is vehicular judicial notice of Constitution driver's license. And this is all the laws that state from the Supreme Court that basically say that no state, no cities override the Supreme Court. This is a special police officer bulletin. These are the factual rules that the officers should learn and abide by. And you can take the opinion. It's got opinions in here. And this comes from other police officers that are with the group. So their words and their facts are very valued. Okay. You can read it. You can disagree with it. It don't make no difference. But let it be known that if any of my family is pulled over, I will be acting as a student of the law, as their counselor. So you won't know who it is. So if you're writing tickets just to be writing tickets and there was no criminal case, that there's no crime involved, and you're harassing or any of them, and I've already got a threat from one of them, which I have a video recording because he didn't know I recorded. He threatened me. And I don't take threats lightly, not when it comes to my freedom. This is information that I would like for you guys to join. Like I told you before, I hold no biased feelings because we're all human. We're all involved in this, what happens in our world. We're involved with how our children are raised, with how well they're taught, what they know, how to be free, how to live the land, how to help one another, how to be part of the community. And that's what we're doing. We want to raise better communities for better people. This way, y'all's lives are not put in jeopardy. It makes people responsible. And this is the Oath Keepers information. All the sheriffs, it's got pictures. Vice President, JBD Jerry, active duty peace officer of Houston, Texas. He's the president of this Oath Keepers. James Hood, U.S. Army, Texas. Also here in Houston. C. Hammond. And it's this guy, he's a veteran. And another chief. So we like for y'all guys to just take note on it. But this here, if I get pulled over, since everybody's been served, there will be a lawsuit. And I've already been threatened by one, and if I keep getting threatened, and my family gets threatened, and there's no anything criminally going on, and it's said to be, you'll have to answer to the Supreme Court. That's all that is. And I've already gave that to the DA, which acted in 3 different characters. None of the system in there was done correctly. I was told things that I couldn't. Motions got put in for me. When no motions, nobody has a right to put a motion in for me.
What you and him talk about is none of my business.
Oh, right. But I'm just saying, you are the chief, and you should know what's going on.
When it goes to the court, that's between you judge and that DA,
right.
Not me.
Right. And that's why that paperwork has been served. This is just information. This is nothing against you. Like I said, we had a great talk. I respect, everything that you talked about. We've both been in the industrial field. We've both been, electricians. We've both had a lot in common. And it's just take a note, And like I said, I advise them to read the bulletin because there's a lot. I know you're going to read it first, and just, I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. I know you're a godly man. You believe in good faith, good people. And like I said, pretty soon, if things start working out right, there'll be a large donation made. But it's going to have stipulations on how it can be used. because it needs to be used for the people, by bettering the community. Yeah, and I know y'all doing the park and everything, which I think that was awesome. I mean, what y'all guys are doing. As soon as I get time, we're working, you know, we deal with a lot of doctors in our field. So we have a lot of free time, but there's times when we don't have a lot of free time. So we would like to become part of the community and making everything better. And like I said, I know all the officers except for the new one, which, you know, and it's starting to seem funny how they're starting to hold some aggression against me. They've made remarks, you know, that were on call. The only one that I think it hasn't is you, this guy in here, and Parrish. In fact, you know, Parrish, we found his, yeah, right on, right? Hey, that was God's will to find that dog. That little girl was so hurt. And if you would have seen the communion of that, oh, it was just, your heart would have been like, wow, thank you. You know? But all in good deed and all in goodwill. Under God, under the Constitution. Constitution first, and it's God's laws. And we all should learn to follow God's laws and become better people. Agree? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Awesome, awesome. We'll talk to you again. Mm-hmm. All right, officer. What was your name?
Alex.
Alex. All right, thank you. Thank you for your service. Do you mind if I get one of these police stickers to hand out to a few of my family? So if you see them on their vehicles, y'all would have a notation of who's who. Mind if I get a few of those?
What's that?
Those little stickers that y'all got supporting the police officers.
We don't have no more. We gave,
There's 2 rolls up there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. I know my aunt was asking for one. She did a few donations a while back, if I'm not mistaken. And whenever we were at the city council, there was a few things that we noticed that was missing, but no big deal. No big deal at all. Give me about 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I got about 10, 15 families. I got more than that living there. All right. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Make sure that these are not used as a beacon now. All right, guys. What you think?